Y'all see the top 64 seeding for SmashCon? Not gonna get too much into it because got a game, but I'm just saying, putting Mars over Tilde, kind of weird. Anyway, getting into the game, this is a set that we've seen before today. Kool versus ShrUg. It did go in the favor of Kool, winning 3-0, I believe. So yeah, if there's a favorite to win this set, it's definitely Kool, especially because ShrUg coming in from losers has a more uphill battle ahead of him. Right, I had to check the pronouns. But this up air, not quite killing. I remember it was a whole thing like during the online era where like nobody knew how to DI R.O.B up air. But there's no DIing that up smash. So good awareness on, well, I don't know if it's awareness on ShrUg's part. You really just had to not hold out of the stage there with that fair. So ShrUg has a small lead here, but it is Steve who can kill at like any time with like anything ever. Saw like down tilt kill last set, so. And yeah, there's that S smash with Wood. Gold unlock, meaning all of his moves that use a weapon are going to be faster. For those who didn't know, gold materials, they actually make the moves come out faster. But really good back air coming out from ShrUg. Definitely had some time to contemplate the matchup, I think, between sets. Kool very lucky that he didn't get punished for it. Excuse me. Interesting F smash from Kool. I respect the vision, but didn't really amount to much. That gyro came all the way from downtown. Kool desperately trying to find like some way to kill here. That up smash gonna do it. He does have a bit of a percent deficit, but it is Steve who can do like 60% in one combo. Did 42% in 2 moves. And now the game is like pretty much even. Kool though, never really got any of the higher echelon of materials. I don't think he's ever gotten Diamond. And yeah, that back air is just gonna take it. Game 1 going to ShrUg. I believe Kool thought like maybe another down tilt was gonna come out because R.O.Bs do that a lot. They just like down tilt you across the stage. So, it's reasonable to believe that there would be another one, but of course ShrUg can mix it up, and he did. So, you just need to win 5 more games to take the tournament home. So, interesting. I like how different Steves play. Like Kool, for example, Bro would rather just throw hands instead of like mining materials, which is a change of pace that not many people would be ready for. Like Bro is literally just throwing hands with wood materials, and it's working technically. But I understand, because R.O.B is a character that you don't really want to take a slow pace against, because then you'd really be playing his game. You don't want to do the opposite, though. You don't want to go, like, Glue Eater Brain against him. You do require brain cells to play against R.O.B. Maybe not playing as R.O.B, but playing against him. Oh, there it is. Why? That was so premature. I respect the back air attempt. Didn't amount to much. Look out, kind of just putting him in the blender there. But yeah, catching him with that up tilt up air. No mash. Okay, we take those. Unbiased commentary, by the way. ShrUg really just not challenging Kool's, you know, want for materials there. He does need them, though, but whenever he does have materials, he does tend to like go through them kind of quickly. There are a lot of moments in the last time that they played where like Kool had like no materials to his name. I was really worried about that TNT. Finally has Diamond though, and yeah, cashing in on it, you're at 14%. It most likely won't go to waste unless you get like R.O.B comboed, so. First time seeing Diamond for this set. ShrUg really just aware of like Steve's burst options, not really wanting to challenge him too much because minecart, very good move, you know. And yeah, that Fair will just take it. If you just get caught just, you know, chilling in your own world, Steve will most definitely take you out of it. Uh-oh. That was 83% off of one combo. Like I said, Steve, very good at doing exactly this. I didn't think that ability, that's kind of a surprise to even me. Yeah, it's working out. Kool, I mean, there's not much to say there. It's really just Steve doing Steve things. ShrUg really needs to be aware of that because as R.O.B, you're really a big character. You are a big character, I mean, so a lot easier to get hit by those random up tilt, or not random, but it's easier to get hit by those up tilts, especially if the Steve knows that you're going to be in range for up tilt. Likewise, it's going to be very hard to get out of those like up tilt chains because you're so big, you're easier to hit. And that's scary because Steve does a lot of damage with up tilts, as we just saw with those diamonds. Interesting start to the game. Oh, no back air coming out from ShrUg there. Maybe could have done some there. And yeah, Steve Vortex, 68%. That's really just to be expected in this matchup, or just in any Steve matchup, really. Kool kind of going off. I don't know why he crafted another wood sword, but whatever. Very scary moments going on, because even though Kool kind of had like this explosive start, the game is still like rather even, you know? One good like back air from ShrUg and one good back air from Kool or Fair, either works. But yeah, Cal just happened to get his before ShrUg got his. But like I said, that back air coming out, securing that stock, and now it's a completely even game. Well, besides that 1%, but who cares? 43% coming out. I always forget minecart can still hit you twice. So yeah, very scary situation for ShrUg here. Steve at ledge is like a nightmare to deal with, especially if you're a big body character like ShrUg, but he did manage to get through it. Or sorry, like R.O.B. Making a wall, really just, you know, preventing himself from getting launched too far. You do want to maintain center stage. That was a weird angle, but not hitting, so. Kool, he really wants these back airs, which, I mean, understandable. Back air ledge is a very hard tool to deal with. That killed? That killed. Okay. So it really seems like ShrUg has been adapting since the last time they played, because the games were definitely going a lot better for Kool. But situations like this did happen. So it's still really anyone's game. Like, Kool just needs one good smash attack, but I think ShrUg is aware of that. Made the necessary adaptations to really just avoid getting caught by those straight dash attacks or any like setup into them. Also, not really giving Kool the room to breathe with these projectiles, because last thing you want is for Steve to have Diamond. Of course, that's like the fundamental part of his character. So you interrupting him, trying to mine with your gyro and your laser is going to be very helpful in this matchup, because it also just That caught me by surprise. Because also, those tools gain percent on him, and despite the fact that you're going to be using a lot of them, they're going to be getting like really stale. The damage will add up over time, and then before you know it, you're in back air kill range, and not quite sure if ShrUg was quite ready for that. So, seems like we're going back to PS2. Makes for the best games. We know how Smash players are. Going back to the same characters as expected, I don't think we're going to be seeing any of ShrUg's PT in this set.
3, 2, 1, go!
Actually, no, I don't think they went to PS2 last game. My fault. Maybe they did. I can't quite remember, but yeah, Steve Vortex coming out. 55% to be expected. ShrUg really having a lot of momentum here, especially from that last set, probably factoring a lot into this one. It just seems like he's been overall more aware of the things that Cal wants to do this set, and he's been making like great adaptations around it. For example, knowing that he would be there and positioning that back air really well, throwing the gyro out there. Understandable with that side B, but not quite getting anything from it. Even there, he knew that Cal was going to be there. He was going to use up B, or maybe he didn't know, but it was an educated guess. If the timing was a bit different, he would have just taken the stock right then and there. But that being said, this is still Steve, so no hurdle is really too big for him. Like another good minecart and ShrUg may well just like die, depending on stage positioning. This game, I noticed Kool is starting to build more walls between him and R.O.B, whereas before he was kind of doing the opposite, kind of closing R.O.B in with him. Good F smash, kind of getting greedy with that side B. Yeah, Kool is definitely playing more patient this game than he was last game, which seems to be working to his favor, although not too much because R.O.B can still do that. He can kill like at any time. He just needs a good opportunity. And you can tell ShrUg really wants it, you know, with the moves like that side B. But good back air, you know, taking disadvantage and then turning it to his advantage. Yeah. It was gonna happen. That R.O.B combo was definitely imminent. So Kool definitely lucky that the positioning was kind of off. But Kool kind of doing the right thing, gaining more materials here. He is kind of running low, only really has stone on him, and really needs the iron for stuff like down air and side B. And there's that TNT again. I didn't know that was a combo. So, Kool in a really good position here, but ShrUg, you always have to be ready for that down air because the Sieves can good roll read. But yeah, the Sieves can just pull out that down air anytime. Really good back air. Evening the game right back up. The game always kind of, it felt more leaning in Kool favor for like a lot of for the majority of this game, but now it's like truly even. It's, you know, anyone's game here. Gyro coming out. Uh-oh. And yeah, that's the game. So, ShrUg resetting it. We got a reset going into true grands now. Definitely a much better performance this set than we saw from their earlier match. I think that was winners finals. So yeah, ShrUg definitely putting a lot of thought into it, you know, between sets, and that seems to be working to his favor because now the tournament win is very doable. Sticking to their characters. I didn't catch the stage pick. Battlefield. Yeah, I can see how this would be a good pick for for Steve. Although, that is the stock. Just, you died in 8 seconds. So yeah, while Steve can get you to 60% in like 8 seconds, R.O.B can just kill you in 8 seconds. And I feel like the more ShrUg can lean into that, the more it's going to work into his favor. Of course, you know. The more you lean into killing early, the better you will do. Take notes. But yeah, much more dominant performance from ShrUg, already having like Kool lapping him in percent. Setting up for one of those back airs very soon to kill. Kool really just struggling to find a way to even the game back up. ShrUg has really just been finding all these like good hits. I think he's been very good with like knowing what Kool wants to do and kind of just sort of calling him out and beating him for it, just outframing him, using moves like far in advance. I don't know what that grab was hoping to accomplish. Maybe he thought ShrUg would roll in. But yeah, it's looking not too great for Kool in this game. Yeah, as we say is he's getting like edge guarded. Yeah, Kool it ain't looking too good. If I was a betting man, I don't think this game is going in Kool's favor. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Gyro just proving itself to be a thorn in Steve's side, like again and again. This really just coming. You really get to see the full picture of it, and like how much he was getting that up smash interrupted. Whereas like he would have at least took a stock this game. Gyro said no. There's still time for him to do that, and with Steve anything is possible, but I highly doubt it. It's very safe to say that this is ShrUg's game. And there it is. If I'm Kool, I kind of just accept that I lose that game, and then during that time where like you're at 129, you kind of just see what ShrUg wants to do when you're at kill percent. You kind of just you make yourself aware of what ShrUg wants, and then next time you're in that position, you know what to do. You know what ShrUg is going to look for. You know how to adapt. So if Kool paid attention to what ShrUg wanted, then there is hope. It's the first time I've seen FD like this entire tournament. Kool looking for those up tilts, you know, extraordinarily good, as we've seen countless times before, even in this set. Steve and up tilt, you know, they're very beloved. They're BFFs. Kool probably trying to play the game a bit more passive, but ShrUg really not letting him. Again, just ShrUg just always knowing where Kool wants to be and what he wants to do, and just straight up beating him out. Although Kool evening the game right back up, getting him at 69%, still has a slight percent deficit, but it's shrinking, like, with each passing moment. I didn't know who died there. I understood what he wanted there, just he unfortunately didn't air dodge or something. Very scary position for Kool here. Managed to get out of it. But here's the thing. ShrUg has really been just like going after Kool, not really letting him have any moment to breathe. So as a result, he hasn't really been able to get too many moments to mine for materials. So he hasn't really been able to get, you know, good weapons. Like he hasn't been able to get diamond, you know, for example. Or really just the more you rush down Steve and the more Kool is rushing down, or sorry, the more ShrUg is rushing down Kool, the less Kool is going to be able to mine for blocks and materials, which are really, you know, the foundation of Steve's gameplay. So Kool is really going to have to find a way to get ShrUg off of him. And Steve definitely has the frame data to just straight up outbox R.O.B, but at the same time, ShrUg is not afraid to just throw out projectiles at you to force you to, you know, strengthen your defenses, build a wall between you and R.O.B so you don't just get caught by a stray, like, gyro or neutral B when you're trying to mine for materials. So yeah, Kool on last stock, despite what I've been saying, he can kill ShrUg right here. He definitely has it in him. Manages to get diamond. There's not really a better time for it. You don't have to worry about wasting it. You're on your last stock. Very scary back air there. ShrUg knows what he wants. Kool knows what he wants. I know what he wants. Good F smash there. Percent deficit, you know, a massive one for Kool, but as soon as you do combos like that, it becomes better significantly. Yeah, Diamond just evening the game right back up. That's how much of a difference Diamond can really make in these matchups. Because what's been happening is ShrUg has been getting a lot of these like good hits, and Kool been managing to get like a lot of counter hits, but he doesn't have Diamond, so he wasn't able to do like a lot of damage. So with each interaction that he wins, he's not really getting rewarded as much as ShrUg is. Interesting decision to get rid of the TNT. Oh, that side B would have won him the game. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you heard that. I punched the mic accidentally. He wants to have smash. ShrUg just being so oppressive right now. Yeah, just not really giving Kool any opportunities to get back on stage. If you do neutral get up or jump or like even attack, maybe attack, your option is going to get covered by gyro. You're going to get put right back into the same situation. And if you roll in, what just happened will occur. You get up smashed. So really good ledge pressure on the side of ShrUg. One game away from taking this entire tournament. Really just showing how much he was able to learn and adapt from the last set. But Kool starting off very strong this game, getting a Steve combo, fresh 49%. Steve is capable of more, but you're going to take the percent over not taking the percent, you know? When you're in the position that you're in, you're really just going to take whatever you can get. Although, you definitely want more. So I just contradicted myself. That's okay. Uh-oh. Roberto himself. We love Rob. And yeah. Definitely not the first time we've seen this. We've seen that this set. But, you know, it's always unfortunate, really. When you're in the position that Kool is in, you're one game away from losing the set. You get hit by that on your first stock, it's definitely gonna send a message to you. You're gonna want to play it a lot safer. But managing to get that up smash, quite the percent deficit, you know, 80 to 0. But Steve is able to make comebacks, living that up smash, or sorry, up air. But ShrUg just not letting him land. This is a very dire situation for Kool. Does get a combo started, which is what he really wanted. You know, anyone would want that in his situation. Uh-oh. He could have turned that game like around almost entirely, depending on how they each position themselves. All of a sudden, it's an even game, and now it's really understandable why ShrUg was playing as aggressive as he was if y'all weren't aware. It's because when Steve gets in, he really gets in, and you like die for it. Interesting up smash. That move is always like so active. with a surprisingly consistent multi-hit. Oh, that's it. The R.O.B Vortex. It claims another. And yeah, that's the tournament. ShrUg taking it 3-0 over Kool in, true grands. So congratulations to ShrUg for winning the tournament.